Hey, hello YouTube. I don't really know how to start this, but I'm probably just gonna get into it. Was probably the beginning of the end, really. 6 days until the so-called end of the world. Now, before you start watching, I just want to say this video isn't for the light of hearted and the easily offended, because I'm going to be going through a lot of topics that may scare you guys. Because it's 6 days until the so-called end of the world. Now, so far I don't really have an opinion on this matter, but by the time I finish this 6 video series, I should have a good opinion. Now, before I get into things, I just wanted to apologize for not uploading any Halo content in 2 weeks. It's just I'll probably explain that in another Halo video if I make one, because I don't want to be wasting you guys' time. Well, so far I've come up with 4 theories of how it could all end. Now, my first one is natural disasters. I made a few posters and placards for it, and by natural disasters, and I'm ranking in order of which one I see most likeliest, and I think this is number 1 most likely. Well, for natural disasters, I mean like meteor showers, earthquakes, lightning storms, forest fires, getting rid of all the environment and stuff. And for what I'm talking about here, I'm going to need a lot of good geography skills, but geography is not my strong spot, really. Well, anyway, I think meteor showers is probably the silliest thing, because NASA confirmed it that the planet I think that people will think was going to crash into Earth does not really exist. And meteors, I think the Earth's magnetic field reflects those, or they burn up in the atmosphere or something like that. So I'll just cross that one off. Now, a flood could happen since the coast get eroded over time and stuff. It could just one day happen that a huge, gigantic tide, a lot like the movie 2012, if you've seen that, natural disasters like that could happen. But earthquakes as well, from all like road works that happen, could shift the plates and cause a crazy earthquake and stuff. But we'll just wait and find out. Now, number 2, pandemic. I don't know if you've seen the movie Contagion, which is just about how colds can spread. Like, if one guy could catch a really bad cold and he managed to get into another country, it could spread and hospitals would overflow, and it can be caused from sneezing, and that's supposed to be a picture of a bus railing, and the bacteria that multiply within hours if it's good conditions for them to live in. And not washing hands after using toilet, a lot of basic cleanliness manners that people forget, and the hospitals could overflow, and it could be really crazy. So these are all the stuff that I could think of. It's going to be a first video. This is just my introduction. Hello guys, I haven't said that yet. Now, my third thing is paranormal activity. This is probably not very likely, that's probably why it's my third, but I'm not talking about the aliens you see in video games and movies, the cute and cuddly ones. I'm talking about crazy ones, the ones that abduct people. And this is supposed to be like a whole alien group of ship coming to Earth. And I know they look like fried eggs, but they're supposed to resemble ships. Anyway, in my opinion, I think aliens, if they had the technology to reach our planet, I don't think they would just be willing to just let us continue living there. They would probably want to take it for themselves, since our planet has lots of good resources and stuff. Anyway, Stephen Hawking also said, I was reading it on the internet, he said that if aliens did exist, we should try our best to avoid them, because they probably would want to kill us all. Which I actually think would be pretty true. Now, I'm coming up to the end. This is the last point, and the last point is going to be religion. Now, the reason there's no picture for religion is because people can be easily offended by religious issues and stuff, and I don't want to offend anyone, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. But it could be like life was a test or something, and maybe Jesus or Allah, or whatever you believe in, could come down and say like, we've either won this test or failed it, or anything that could happen, really, to do with religion. Now, this is going to be the end of my first video. It's a pretty short one, but I just wanted to show you a few of my theories. Could you leave any comments about your opinion? And I'm sorry for saying so much and pausing. It's just I really want to be able to cover a lot of points, and sometimes I forget about all the stuff that reminded myself about. So if you could share this on your channel and stuff, get the word out there about this, because it's going to be quite a good series. I'm going to be finding out a lot of facts, so the next video is going to be a lot more professional. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.